What is your favorite thing about me that you're not seeing over video chat?
Definitely your compassion. Definitely your compassion. That is my number one favorite thing about you. Your compassion for people, your compassion for me, you know, dealing with or overcoming health challenges. That's the number one thing that's my favorite about you. The thing that guys like, you know, it's all about being like strong and showing all this like sternness, but it's like, to me, that's strength that people don't know unless they know you, you know? But that's my favorite thing about you, is what I pray for. So.
My favorite thing about you that I'm not seeing on video chat is your body. I mean, I can only see so much right now, but your butt, of course. I really like your smile, but I can see that right now, though.
But honestly, my favorite thing about you, like physically about you, is your height.
Oh.
Did you ever? I don't think I've ever told you that. But
my what?
Your height. It's
not my face.
And I can't see that over the video. Your face is beautiful, yes. Your body is great. I mean, you're, you know.
All right. Relax.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm saying without saying, and I'm not saying it. But
we know.
Honestly speaking, it would have to be your tattoos. No cap. No cap right there.
Wow. That's shocking. No lie.
Why?
Because every time, I don't know, I feel like every time I talk about getting more, you're like, I'm not a fan of a lot of tattoos, but Kelani is an exception. And I'm like, okay, but I'm not Kelani. I'm not Kelani.
That doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean nothing.
I'm not a fan of tattoos.
Huh?
So I'm getting more tattoos then, now that I know where you're at.
What are you hesitant to ask me?
I'm so grateful that you're in my life. But I also know sometimes like people battle with, you know, when their income is more than their man's income. And so like the question that and I feel like, and I already know the answer. But in that position, it's like, are you proud of me? You know, because I do, I work, and I do I do with all my energy, whatever I put my hands to, the things that I put my hands to. And I just want to know if, when you look at me, are you proud?
I don't want to cry.
Right, baby.
Mama, I'm so proud of you. Oh God, I don't want to cry. Dang it. I'm proud of you and I'm thankful for you. And we talked about this. I'm not looking at where we are as, this is just the beginning.
At the end of the day, I feel like we're not the same people and we deal with things differently. But the fact that you took it upon yourself to tell me first that something had happened with someone else, I respected that. Okay. But as much as I forgave you, and I wouldn't expect you to forgive me. I mean, low-key, maybe I would expect you to forgive me because the amount of times I've forgiven you. But as I said, we're different. But you should also understand that, like, we're human, and whatever led to you, like, cheating on me could affect me. I don't know what goes on in people's heads when that happens. But at the same time, you can't use your hurt as a crutch to hurt me, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm not like, that's what I say, like it's not like I'm doing this. Like it's not like, I mean, not doing. It's not like I did it like purposely because of what has happened.
No, and I get that.
You know, it's just something that I guess I need to deal with. That, like, because I have this mentality. Oh, I had. See, I'm getting better. I had this mentality that if I've done it, if whatever went through my mind when I did it can go through my mind, why can't it go through yours?
Like I tell you all the time, the one reason I ask about your past is to not do anything to trigger you, like all your triggers. Like I'm not, like we got into the argument a couple of weeks ago. That was one of your triggers. I knew about it, but it didn't click inside my brain. But if I knew the rest of your triggers, then definitely.
Okay, so we got two. So we're gonna start with the first part.
Okay.
Me talking about my past and my past relationships. I just don't think I need to. I mean, we can talk about my triggers. We can do that, and we have had a conversation about that before, like recently, about stuff that triggers me, stuff that triggers you. We've had that conversation, but I mean, I don't bring up my past relationships unless you ask me about them.
No, I have asked.
I have told you the stuff that you asked me about, but I just don't feel the need to constantly bring up old relationships. I mean, I know that, I mean, I get the whole trigger thing. We need to talk about that, and we've talked about it. We probably need to talk about it more, but I don't need to bring up past relationships to do that, I don't think. I mean, I can talk about I don't have a problem with talking about the past relationships and the people that I've been with in my past, but I feel like the stuff that we have talked about so far is like the stuff that matters.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just like, I want to focus on us. I don't want to keep revisiting the past, talking about my past relationships. I'd rather just work on us.
You know, of course, I love you. I think you're the first person I actually genuinely love. I think I know for a fact you definitely taught me a lot. Like, one thing I don't want you to ever forget is, like, I don't want you to ever forget how much I know and notice you supported me. Like, regardless of, you know, I know there was probably a lot of times where it's just like I felt like I wasn't supported in those
I said
moments.
I wasn't gonna cry.
Supported in those moments. And so, girl, go get a tissue because you out
I'm
here
okay. Stop. I'm fine.
You're embarrassing us. So, no, you definitely supported me a lot through my mom's situation. And, you know, again, like I told you, of all the people I've known, you were the first person I picked up the phone and called. I've only known you a month during that time. You know what I'm saying? Before my mom told me, you were the first person I told about her illness, and the first person I actually felt comfortable with. Like, I would never do that with anybody else. Like, I have friends that I've been friends with for 10 plus years and I didn't even pick up and call them first. I called you first. So I want to like thank you for everything that you've done for me, my mom, my entire family, making it easier on us. You know, your grandmother stepping in to help us and just making sure we were comfortable and stuff like that. It just, that to me, it doesn't matter. Like nobody can ever top that. Like nobody can ever say that they helped you through a situation like that.
Jaden here from The Skin Deep. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to have more meaningful conversations, please make sure to check out the relationship card game. You can find it at theskindeep.com/shop. Thank you.